loved doing the ASCAP Expo last time because it gave me a chance to kind of get the energy, like be reminded of the energy of somebody being like hungry and getting it started and wanting, how the hell am I going to do this? You know, what is there a password? You know, is there some like secret phone number I need? You know, there's this intensity, and that's fun for me to like get a piece of, you know. And at the same time, I felt like I could maybe, I think I said a few things that were helpful, if the emails I got in response were any indication. I got some guidelines to collaborating. You got to try every idea. You can't say no. You can only A/B. So if someone says, "What about this?" and they play something, or even if they suggest something, you can't say, "No, I don't think that'll be good." You actually have to try it and hear it in the air. If you try it and you don't like it, you don't say no. You say, "What about this?" and like it becomes a game, as opposed to just an idea goes up and you shoot it down. Because once you get into the thing of like an idea goes up and you shoot it down, the energy goes like that, disappears. So you have to be like it's almost like improv comedy. You can't say no, you have to go with the idea, whatever it is, and pursue it and see. And then I think I learned a lot from, I never really wrote a great song in Nashville until I basically stopped going to Nashville. But I learned an ethic in Nashville. Like those Nashville writers finish a song by 4 o'clock because they want to go golfing or whatever it is they do. They want to beat the traffic and go back to their children or something. So this is like finish it, finish it, finish it. And at first I was used to the band thing, which is you get a year's worth of sound checks to finish a song. But in Nashville, I learned the thing of like, well, if you know, I do 2 days usually for a song, so I'm like, but I'm definitely even then, I got this lesson from Nashville, like, just finish the idea. One, you know, unfinished brilliant song is nothing. You know, 10 finished bad songs is usually going to be one great song. You finish enough songs, you're going to have good songs. If you don't finish anything, it's all up for grabs. You're never going to have anything to show for it. So I just learned that thing in Nashville, like finish it, you know, and that's what I kind of try to do. You know what? I don't think I did imagine that when I was first getting started. I'm such a band guy that I think I thought it was just going to be, you know, all band all the time. But I certainly love what I have grown into doing anyway. I feel very fortunate. I try not to shift gears too much in a way. Like I try to write things that I could sing myself, that I would feel strong, like, you know, very true singing myself, even if I'm writing with other people. And I try to do stuff that feels real and passionate and in some way like homegrown. Mm-hmm. And it all kind of, if that's what I do with everybody, then it all kind of holds together for me. Adele and I got together in a small studio in Hollywood, and she showed me the first 3 lines of that song, and she played it with she has a kind of a one-note guitar method. She's kind of a bass player who plays guitar almost. So she showed me kind of a riff on the guitar that I said, you know, what if I turn that into a piano riff? And so I played it for the piano, and she got so inspired, and we were just off to the races at that point. The song was hard to finish, but it was easy to write. I've just finished recording and mixing a new album's worth of songs. I did it in a new way for me. I played all the instruments myself and did it alone, very solitary. Kind of slightly crazy making process because I didn't have anyone to bounce things off of, but it was so far out of my comfort zone, it was kind of a good thing, because that's what I do all the time, I bounce things off people. So I just worked on my own and learned how to drum a little bit better so I wouldn't embarrass myself, and I think it turned out pretty good. Yeah. Well, I did. I recorded 30, and I'm going to keep 10. Which is, my highest mark I've ever done is writing 60 for an album and then keeping 12. But I can't guarantee that the last 20 are any good. Just write them, you know, just like get them done. The best ones rise to the top. It's, you know, it's not. your heart tells you, you know which ones are not so great. You want them to be great. I want my bad songs to be great, but I can tell when they're not. It's not that hard, so.